morning, class family. How are you? Let's go ahead and look at our message. Are you ready? Show me that you are a team and a class family. Remember, follow on with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Let's start in the top right corner with the date. Do you remember what month we're in now? It's the one that starts with an F sound, like F, fun, f. Which one is it? Do you remember? You're right, February. Let's go ahead and read the date. February 3rd, 2021. Dear class family, today is Wednesday. First, we will talk about books. Then we will tell the difference between fiction and nonfiction books. Next, we will go to art class. Last, we will learn a lot at school. Love, Miss Joyner. Oh, we will learn a lot at school. This morning, during language arts, we're going to be looking at books, and we are going to be comparing books and telling if they're fiction or nonfiction. Let's go ahead and look back at our message. And as we talk about what we're doing this morning, I want us to also find something. Do you want to know what we're going to look for? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It comes at the end of sentences, at the end of telling sentences and statements. It can be in abbreviations. Does anybody have an idea what it's called? I'll give you another hint. In kindergarten, we go dot. Do it in the air. Dot. What is that punctuation mark called? Do you know? Think about it. And if you know, put your microphone button on and share out. What is it called? It's called a period. So we're going to be finding the periods. Did you see any in the morning message? Well, where did you find them? We're going to go ahead at this time and we're going to look together. Let's look back, and you know what? We're going to go ahead and let's start with the date, and we're going to look for periods and let's circle them. Can you help me? All right. Remember, when you use a marker, take the cap off and put the cap, this bumpy part here, at the bottom so it stays on your marker and you don't lose it. Okay? Let's start back with the date. Read it with me, kindergartners. February 3rd, 2021. Do you see any periods there? Well, where did you notice it? You're right. It's here. For the abbreviation for February. Great job. If you knew that, go ahead and kiss your brain. Let's continue. Look at the grading. Did you notice any periods? Well, read it with me. Dear class family. Did you notice any periods? Neither did I. Let's go ahead and look at the first sentence. It's a telling sentence. Read it with me. Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Did you remember that? Pat yourself on the back if you remembered that. Well, what's at the end of this sentence? Well, it's right there. Tell me what it's called. It is a period. Let's circle it. And can you make it with me? Dot. Do it again, kindergartners. Remember, get your finger and in the air, just do a little dot. Poke it. Ready? Dot. Let's go to the next sentence. It begins with the sequencing word first. Are you ready? First, we will talk about books. Oh, we will be talking about books. I'm so excited. Now, at the end of this sentence, what did you notice here? What is that called? It is a period. Let's circle it. That's what we're looking for. Periods come at the end of telling sentences and statements. Let's go ahead and make it again. Ready? Make a dot. Dot. Ready? When you do it with your pencil or a marker or a crayon, you're going to do a dot at the end of the sentence. Remember, it rests on the line. Let's go ahead and continue. Then we will tell the difference between fiction and nonfiction books. Is there a period at the end of this sentence? Let's circle it, and then we're going to talk about what this sentence means. Oh, I'm going to put my marker down for a moment. So I'm going to put my cap on, and I'll use it again. Then we will tell the difference between fiction and nonfiction books. So today, during reading, our I can statement is going to be, I can tell the difference between fiction and nonfiction books. All right? And we are going to be looking at two different books, and we are going to be reading them. So we're going to go ahead and be understanding how fiction is a make-believe story and nonfiction is real information. Let's go ahead and look at the next sentence. I'm going to use my marker again, so I'm going to put the cap on the bottom. Ready to help me? All right. Oh, I see the sequencing word next. Did you notice it here with a capital letter N? Let's go ahead and read it. Next, we will go to art class. Is there a period at the end? I see it too. Let's circle it and make it in the air. Ready? Dot. So you will be going to art class today. You'll need your art supplies nearby when it's time for art class. Last, we will learn a lot at school. Do you see anything at the end of this sentence? Well, what is that called? It is a period. Make it. Dot. Remember, a period rests on the line and comes at the end of a telling sentence or a statement, and it can be an abbreviation as well. So let's go ahead and circle this. We will learn a lot at school today, all right? And later on in math, we'll do more with numbers, and we'll be working on making good choices in citizenship and the Pledge of Allegiance during social studies. And we'll be learning lots of other wonderful things at school today. Let's look at the final part of the message. Did you see the closing and signature? Did you notice any periods there? Well, let's read it. Love, Miss Joyner. Well, what did you notice? I see it too. In my name, right? So after Miss here, let's circle that period. In that abbreviation, Miss, there is a period. You'll also see abbreviations like Mrs., Mr., Doctor, Sergeant, Lieutenant, and other special words like the date or days of the week. Different things can be shortened or abbreviated, and you'll see a period in that. So thank you, kindergartners, for helping me to find the periods in our message. Let's go ahead at this time, and I'm going to put my cap back on my marker. And today, when you are being a great communicator at school throughout the day, you're going to make wonderful choices and speak clearly and in a reason so that others can understand you. When you do that, make sure you put your microphone button on. And if somebody else is sharing, please put your microphone button off so you can hear them. All right, let's have a fantastic day. Ready? Fantastic.